I had a vineyard manager that I had hired who was an absolute disaster. I finally had to get her over there to help him, and then I had to get over there, and we finally got everything straightened out, and he decided to resign, which I think was a very good thing, and I put my wife in charge as an interim to coordinate things between me and what was going on. I taught her everything I knew about growing grapes, and now she knows more than I know about growing grapes. Okay, she tells me what I'm supposed to be doing.
What I found out in the vineyard, it's sort of like I am a nurse by profession, so it's sort of like taking care of plants instead of taking care of people. I've been the vineyard manager for Horton for over 30 years. I was raised on a farm in the Midwest, so I guess I got the farming job, which I love more than anything else anyway. I'm glad to see that I have a second and third generation coming on that will take this winery into the future.
World-class grapes make world-class wine.
So my favorite thing in the cellar would have to be blending. I love putting a blend together for either a straight varietal or a blend like tit for tat, and something that I can put any components you'd like in it. I like to put them all together.
In the winemaking process, there's one key thing. It's like being a good chef. If he takes the best piece of beef, filet mignon he can find, the best vegetables and the freshest vegetables he can find, the only possibility that a chef has is to screw it up. The best winemakers I know in the world can't take a poor grade of fruit and turn it into a great bottle of wine. The quality of the fruit is imperative. To a chef, the quality of food is imperative to have a world-class meal. There's no other way of doing it.
I am involved in all aspects of the winery, from going out with my mom and tasting grapes and talking about what we're going to harvest, how many buds she needs to leave to figure out how much crop she needs to have, coordinating between our purchasers for our grapes, and working with the cellar crew and my daughter about how much wine we're going to make, what kinds of wine we're going to make, supporting her, making decisions on the crush pad, about the crop that came in and what we've got to work with and what we're going to do and what we see for that year's harvest.
3 generations of women. You know, honestly, I didn't realize it was 3 generations of women until I was embarrassingly older. My mom is a single parent. My grandfather was heavily involved, obviously, in the wine industry, but he had another job. My grandfather wasn't here every day. He was here only on the weekends. He'd come in Friday and leave Monday morning. He had another business in Northern Virginia, and that's where he spent most of his time during the week. So I was raised only with my grandmother and my mom. I love working with my grandmother and my mother. They bring very unique ideas to the table. They bring their own personal experiences, which is awesome.
I never did have a crystal ball and was able to foresee the future. You just got to try to live through it. I can't, do it forever. Products in the near future or in the future or out of Virginia are going to be very, very good, exceptionally good.
We're not taking grandfather's vision and not moving forward on it. We are taking his vision and expanding it, which is what he would have wanted. He would want us to use his vision as a backboard and spring into the future. He doesn't want us to stay where he made it. He'd want us to go and go forward on that. Everything is laid for us. Now we can start making rooms.